Hey, 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 everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? And welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel, guys. Good to have you. Mmm, good to have you visiting my channel. My name is Georgette. Welcome. If you're new to me, thank you for joining. And please, at the end, smash in on the subscribe, like, and you can share. Also, put your notifications on. I bring you a video every day. Yes, and drop a comment after. You would have gotten some value. So, guys, hope you all are doing fantastic out there. Today is January 5th. Oh my gosh! Where's the year going? Well, it's the countdown is on for my birthday. My birthday is the 13th. You're gonna hear about it every day because I love my birthday and I celebrate the entire month of January. I I don't just say it, I really do. And so that will be next Wednesday, the 13th. Capricorn lady. Yeah, guys. So I just got in from my workout again. You guys know I always working out. But your health is your wealth. I want you to know that. And let's dig right into what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how does your environment affect you? Where you live, your friends, your family. How does that affect you? You can drop a comment below, and I will share with you how your environment can affect you, and especially if you really want to rise above, because not everybody can live in a nice neighborhood, and you have some people that live in neighborhoods where all they see is smoking, is cursing, is drugs, fighting, and just the worst. And if you're a person that is going after your big goals and dreams, if you are a person that aspire to do better and to rise above your environment, how do you really rise above that? If you're living in a home where it's toxic, how do you rise above that? And I know with me, I'm on this mindset journey where I'm reprogramming my mindset. So you have to be in a positive place every day, every minute. How about if you're on that same journey as I am and you live in a home where you constantly hear the loud TV, the shooting, the cursing, and persons just don't respect you, or you don't live in your own place and you live with others? How do you really rise above that? That's a tricky one. Can you really rise above your environment, your circumstances? You got to have strong willpower, because I'm going to leave the link below for this step-by-step guide that my mentor, I remember in this year, he says, if you hang around persons that drives a Toyota, and there's nothing wrong with driving a Toyota, believe me. I'm just giving you a scenario. If you hang around with persons who drives a Toyota, if you hang around with persons who drive a Mercedes Benz, if you hang around persons that drives a Rolls Royce, more than likely within a year, you too will be driving the car that your friends are driving. You see, I always heard the saying that goes, you know a person by the company they keep. Because if you're in a group of persons, every day you see these persons, every day you conversate with these persons, so you guys share the same mindset. And more than likely, your income is very close. If you make 20, 30,000 a year, believe me, your friends are not going to be making 100, 150,000 a year, 200,000 a year. That's not going to be your clique, and that's real. If you were making 100,000 a year, I don't think your friends going to be millionaires. You're going somehow, We tend to become friends with the people that we can relate to, and that's real. And so that's what I really want to attack, is how do you rise above that? That takes willpower and discipline and being motivated and dedicated and wanting something more. If you are the only one in your family that is striving for more when everybody else has a 9 to 5 job. I never held a 9 to 5. I think I held a 9 to 5 job when I was 18, 19, 20. I got married at 22. And so after marriage, I never worked. So I never worked. And then after that, I started my party business, my clothing business. Yeah, with my big girl, I had the clothing business. And then I started the events, party, weddings, personal training. So I've never really held a 9 to 5 job. But if you're the only one in the family that never did that, and you are always around them, how ahead do you think that you can rise? The conversation is, oh my gosh, at work today, such and such, oh, I can't wait to get paid. That's the programming. That's real. That is the conversation you hear. And I believe that I did a video that says every conversation you have programs you. Yes, it does. So you have to be very careful about the company that you allow yourself to be around, because the conversation does program you. So for you to rise above your environment, you have to separate. Oh my gosh, that was the hardest thing to hear. I thought that was just the hardest thing for me to hear. And guess what? I'm going to tell you. It's not only from the community, the friends, it's also family members. If you want more for a period of time, you have to separate from those conversations. You have to separate from perhaps family gathering. You see, you have to be willing to sacrifice and give up something to gain something. Do you want to help them? And that's what I kept saying to myself, Georgette. Do you want to be the one to retire mommy? Do you want to be the one to be able to help my brothers and my sisters? I have nieces and nephews. Do you want to be that person to do that? Yes, it is going to be me. I am doing that. I am telling my family members just to pack your stuff and come to the airport. We're heading on the private jet. We're going on the cruise. Everything is paid for. I am the one in my family that's doing that. And so when you can ask yourself those questions and then give yourself the answers, then you will separate. Because you will understand that they are stifling you. They're stifling your growth. If you really want more and you want to rise above your environment, if you truly want more and you ask yourself the question, who is going to do this for mommy? Who is going to do this for the family? Which one of us, the siblings, will do this? For me, it's only me. And if my brothers and sisters are watching, it's only me. I am the one that have taken the stand to go after big, huge goals that seems crazy to others. When they come in my home and they see all the stuff on my wall behind here and upstairs, may think I'm crazy. Who else is going to do it? Ask yourself that. And ask yourself, who else is going to come and take yourself from where you are, perhaps struggling, perhaps each month struggling to pay the bills, perhaps just living paycheck to paycheck. Ask yourself, who else is going to do this for you? And when you give yourself the answers, then hanging with the crowd, you're not going to want to do that. chattering on the phone with family members with just negative conversation, just conversation with bickering, or girl, I'm so tired, I worked all day, girl, I can't wait to get this paycheck because the bills are due. You don't want to have those conversations because your goals and your dreams are too big. You're talking millionaire talks. Yes. You're talking success. You're talking abundance. So you're going to have to separate in order to rise above, guys. You're going to have to make the big decisions. You're going to have to delete people out of your phone, guys. When my mentor told me that, I had an issue with that. And I prolonged for a while, and then I had to make the biggest decision of my life. Family and friends. I had to start deleting numbers. I had to start cleaning out my phone, and I had to start saying, every time I have a conversation with this particular person, it is always someone bickering with each other, or it's always a conversation of lack, or it's conversation, I can't do this, or I can't afford this. And I'm like, oh, now I see what my mentors are saying. And guys, I had to delete some numbers. I had to block some people because I didn't want to take their numbers out of my phone. But for a while, I just had to put them on block. And I love them to the core. Family and friends. And I had to disconnect. And at this present moment, a lot of persons in my family and friends have not heard from me because I had to then evaluate those conversations. I had to evaluate those when I go around them and I'm in their presence. I started to feel very uncomfortable because of the conversation. And not that they're bad people. It's just that people go in the negative so quickly. The first thing they do is like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't afford this. Oh my God, this is not working. Oh, how am I going to make it? And here it is. I'm talking success, abundance. I can do this, even though I don't know how, but I can do this. I am wealthy. I am successful, girl. What are you talking about? And so tired of having those conversations for people to look at me like, are you crazy, George? And so you got to be willing to separate. And so that's how you really rise above your circumstances, your environment, is by separating. You have to disconnect. You have to disconnect, whether it's your mama, whether it's your daddy, whether it's your sisters and your brothers. It's not that you malice them. Now, that's the difference. Now, listen to me. It's not that you're holding malice or unforgiveness or none of those bitter stuff. It's just that you come to a place where you've decided to grow and become better. And you have to now say, sometimes you don't even have to have a conversation. I didn't tell people that I was deleting them. They probably just don't see my number. Or I didn't tell people I was just blocking you because for this moment, I told some family members that give me time. At this moment, I'm working on myself, transforming myself so that I can help you. Some did not understand. I told a very, very good girlfriend of mine, and she did not understand. And that's okay. That was bitter, sweet. She texted for the New Year to say Happy New Year, and I responded. For Mother's Day, I texted to say Happy Mother's Day. And I think I haven't heard from her from Mother's Day until New Year's Day. Yeah, and we were like this, but I had to make a decision that the conversations that we would have, it's not in alignment with where I am headed. And if it's not in alignment with where I'm headed, then that means you're keeping me back, or because I want to be cool with you, or I want to hang with you, and I want to keep talk open. I have the door open for conversation. But every time I talk to you, it's so negative. If something is going on negative with you, and I have to correct you. So instead of me growing, you're sort of taking me down with you because I always have to correct you and say, no, everything is working out for your good. No, don't say that. That's what it looks like on the outside. But everything is working out for your good. But I need to save all of that for myself, because I need to pull myself up as well on days when I need to pull myself up. I need to say everything is working for my highest good. Yes, and scream and shout. So when I get to the place, I will then, if you're willing and if you want to conversate with me, I'll say, well, this is why I took a year off. And I love you so much. But I had to take a year off because I had to work on me. I had to work on my goals and my dreams. I had to work on retiring my mommy. I had to work on giving my family a better life. And I'm the only person who have taken the stand. So you take a stand in your life and rise above your environment and be better. But you got to disconnect. You got to separate. Guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope I gave you some value, guys. I really, really do hope. I strive to inspire you. I strive to motivate you. Yes, yes. Motivated. Yes. And in doing so, you may just be transformed because, guys, I've transformed my life so much. It amazes me. I keep saying to myself, Georgette, I thank you because I've seen the transformation. It's so big and clear in front of me. I just appreciate myself every day. And so, guys, if you haven't subscribed, this is the time to smash it in. Yes. And please leave a comment below. Are you going to disconnect this year, 2021, to go after your goals? Are you having conversations with family members and friends that is not in alignment with your goals? You got to disconnect. Leave a comment below. Interact with me. I certainly will respond to your comments back. I do. And in the link below, I have a step-by-step guide that will guide you just how to go after achieving abundance, wealth, riches, your biggest goals that you have and your dreams. It's in the link below, and I also leave you a free gift below. Grab it, guys. I love you so much. I send you love and light. Keep watching. I have videos popping up. Bye-bye. It's your girl, Georgette. Mwah!